Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another options and play video update. So I'm back. I was out of the office for the last two trading sessions, and I'm getting caught up with a lot of different things today. And in addition to kind of familiarizing myself with all the stuff that took place Thursday and Friday, it was actually a busy trading session, just on its own, right? I mean, a lot of things moving around. I mean, it's late June. Typically, this is a little bit slower time of the year. Not this year. That's great for us because things moving, opportunities to make money. So right now, one of the things that I want to point out until before we get together this coming Tuesday for our next option session is just this whole idea of rotation. I mean, I'm sure you've heard it, ad nauseum lately that rotation, 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 right? And it's really what's happening though. And right now, tech, the Qs specifically, are just in an amazing, strong uptrend, right? We've seen this so many times over the last few years when you just get into the stretch where things just keep grinding and grinding and grinding, going so much further than you ever anticipate. And we know how to approach it, right? The trending stock trades, like we're looking for bullish continuations, we're looking for bullish reversals, we're looking for bullish breakouts, right? As things get extended, you're lightening up, right? And as things pull into support, you're looking to reload, right? So it's riding the trend. Like you want to like sell the extremes and buy the dips as long as those stocks are kind of like mirroring what's going on within like the overall sector or the overall indices in this case, right? For the Qs, right? So I'm not talking about the SPYs right now. This is just strictly Qs and tech. So one of the things that I'm always looking for when we're in these trending periods is like what's next, right? Like what isn't extended, what's due, what looks good. And what I was noticing, like again, kind of just like going through charts, is that the semis coming into the week looked pretty good. I mean, they weren't extended. SMH, right? This is the sector ETF for the semis. I mean, it was bumping up into a big level. A lot of the top components were showing good signs, some like positive action. Nvidia has been, in a different world, but I mean, a lot of the other names too were showing some pretty good setups, and it hadn't really participated while a lot of other big tech names moved, right? Software has run, the big tech names have run, saw some e-commerce names run, but semis, not so much. So now today, you're starting to get like a big breakout. The volume I would like to be a little bit higher, but at the same time, it's late June, so I mean, it's not too surprising that the volume is not massive. But now you're starting to see some rotation, and while I see some potential in certain semis, it's you got to be stock specific, right? Because some are extended, like I was talking about Nvidia, right? The stock seems very extended, so that wouldn't be one I would want to go after. But say like a name like Taiwan Semi, right? Like technically largest market cap semi, hasn't really gone anywhere, but now it's probing the top of multi-month resistance, right? So you see the sector breakout, right? And you start to see some setups develop, see some stocks tick into big areas of resistance. Then you're looking for breakouts and continuations as the sector starts to move and the overall like tech space continues to act well, right? Or same idea like with like an AMAT, right? Top name hasn't really done anything, starting to tick up through the top of resistance, right? Start to look for like a bullish breakout, a bullish move to the upside, and you have levels to work with. Option wise, these could be short-term trades, like, or a lot of times I'll approach it short-term, so like maybe anywhere from like several days to just a couple weeks. One thing I factor in now too is that we have earnings coming up, so some of these setups might be rampant to the report style trades. If last quarter was good or the last couple quarters were good, so I'm starting to like eye different names within semis because they haven't moved. Some look pretty tight, some look like they're due for a rally. And there's some real quality setups there. All right. So again, busy start to the week. We'll see if we get a busy conclusion to the week. We are close to earnings season, and that's always busy. So just a lot going on. All right. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information about swing trading with options, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options to play. Have a great night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.